No! No! Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss here with Jessica Clemons.
Hi.
And this is a reaction to Agatha All Along from Marvel Studios, episode 5. This is like the first time we've done this kind of format of like an episode reaction in real time on the New Rockstars channel. We haven't seen this episode as of us talking to you right now, so we're gonna watch it together. You're gonna see a bunch of the highlights of her reaction to it, like just us kind of having our first thoughts and expressions and feelings. We're gonna quickly talk about the episode, give our review, and then take some time to really process the episode in depth, and then our Easter egg breakdown will come out on Friday. But be sure to join us on the Break Room channel live at 11 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning, because we're gonna be taking all of your questions with Jessica and myself and Brandon and Zach and Evan, and we're all just gonna like digest the episode together. But right now it's just gonna be our real first thought reaction. You excited, Jess?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm scared based off of the clip they showed earlier.
Yeah, it looks terrifying.
I don't know
but
what's
I
coming.
like scary things.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Darkest hour, wake thy power. So is this the darkest episode?
Oh my god, I'm not doing this.
Sorry, I won't do this throughout.
Oh, we thought it was Wanda's hands.
Oh, it's just
we
one of
thought
them.
it was Wanda's hands. Damn. Well, I'm an idiot.
Why do they want to kill all of them?
Well, because she's a coven now. I guess you gotta take all of them.
All the burdens.
For one,
Yeah.
All the burdens now. Ooh, they don't need to do this. 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 They can just stand. They have legs and feet.
I get one?
If you give me one back, yeah.
Yeah, let me just...
It's like White Elephant.
They do have like it is White Elephant. They do have a connection. I feel like him and Alice are always constantly talking.
Because we're on 13 for both of them. Oh.
One eye. Oh, girl, get out the tree.
Girl, him!
She jumped from the tree like Predator.
Gotta get off the road.
I thought they weren't supposed to get off the road. We have a
The
t-shirt.
blood moon!
We have a t-shirt of that moon.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's the road.
You gotta walk on me. Walk on my face.
They said they made you take your shoes off for a reason, girls.
I want your feet on me. She loves it.
Yeah, no, she's into it.
Yeah.
She enjoys every bit of this.
Look at this.
Their outfits. 03.
Oh, they look great.
Do you think there's something to her jersey?
Yeah, 3's got to be important, right? The power
or
3.
unless it's the 3, the maiden, the crone.
Yeah, made a mother crone.
Agatha's.
Oh, this is Agatha's trial? Oh.
When the veil between the living and the dead
Is that a thing?
thinnest.
Well, that's the thing about the blood moon. I don't know about it for witches,
Oh.
but that is the thing for the blood moon and Wiccan.
During this witching hour.
B-U-T-T.
And then someone farts.
Who, may I ask, do we have the pleasure of
M.
communicating?
E-P-H. Come on. M? Mr. Mephisto.
Mr. Sinister! Mr. Sinister! Oh, no.
Mr. Shirt? That's Mr. Shirt.
I noticed, Eric. You idiot. Oh my god, who's Mr. Shark? Look it up. Oh, she let go. Right? Look at that ponytail.
Mr. Shirt, stop it. Okay, here we go. M-E-P-D-E.
It must stand for something. Oh, death. I'm an idiot. Just wait, Jessica.
We're not supposed to ask.
Death. I think we know who moved it
What do you want?
to say death.
What are you doing?
Whoa.
This happened to me once.
Hold on, what?
We were doing stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a board.
And so it started
And then
floating?
they just went through the ceiling.
Okay, liar.
Girl,
The breathing.
no. Me. Literally The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Literally The Exorcist.
Yeah.
And in the gown too, just like The Exorcist. She was in a gown. Oh, look at her go! Oh my god. She got
She's not
whiplash.
scared.
She got whiplash, dude.
Oh, she's doing the crab walk. The spider
Where's she
walk.
going? Where's she going? Rio playing with him?
She's possessed for real this time.
tell you.
Oh, they did the audio distortion like in The Exorcist. Did you hear that? That was like a stretched out baby screaming.
That
A
is
ghost.
Is that Evanora? That's the mama. Get her, mom.
Whoa.
Go off, mom.
Don't leave me with her. I can be good. Please.
No, not again.
Why is Evanora being so much of a stinker?
No, she's gonna take her powers.
Knight of Wands. Oh no, Agatha, don't you do it.
Can't trust her. Can't trust a bitch. Just when you thought you could.
How dare you?
If she kills Alice, I will literally walk away from this reaction.
Nicholas Crash!
No, I can't watch this.
Oh no! Oh no, he was a baby.
He could talk. He said, Mama, stop.
Alice, come on.
I will let loose.
You gotta be kidding me.
I will let loose. Yes, bite at her. Nip at her.
The one witch who knows what it means to come to peace with the generational curse from a mother is the one who dies. That's some bullshit, right?
Well, I'm only hoping that because they die here, they go up to the real world.
How could you? How could you kill her? I couldn't.
Also, they told you, teen, that she was a bad person.
I know.
Everyone told you she was bad.
When someone tells you who they are, believe them.
She can't have powers, dude. She can't have powers. She becomes a crazy person with powers.
Immediately.
She becomes a literal Looney Tune with powers. She just can't have powers. She just needs to be an average mortal human.
You're so much like your mother.
Oof.
What? What does that mean? Is this a suggestion that his mother is Wanda and she remembers Wanda? No, his mom's gotta be Rebecca Kaplan, but is there some part of his soul? What if he just goes full Ralphie on her?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Fed her to the road. Feed that bitch to the road.
I'm gonna take your feet, just the feet. No! No!
Yay! Oh, Billy Eilish!
Just see me
That
in my
makes
crown.
sense. That's a good song to end to.
Perfect song
Good for
choice.
him. Good for him.
Holy shit. Today's video is sponsored by Blue Chew. October is a great time to focus on scary things. You know, vampires, witches, ghosts. But if you're haunted by the ghost of your fading sexual prowess, you can exorcise your demons with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. It's super easy too. Just sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you will receive your prescription within days. And it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take Blue Chew anytime, day or night. That way you can plan ahead or be ready for whenever an opportunity arises. And if you're skeptical or don't think you need it, try it free for a month and see. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code New Rockstars at checkout. Just pay $5 in shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code New Rockstars to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this video. Okay, we watched this episode. Let's just do some quick thoughts and review of this episode. If you have like some burning questions, like is this WICCAN now? What happened with Nicholas Scratch? Bring those questions to the break room tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. We need a night to kind of think about this, and then we'll talk. I want to talk about it with Brandon and Zach and Evan tomorrow. But quickly, how does this episode rank with the other four?
I really love this episode. I think we can never not get enough information for Agatha. I think we know only like kind of surface level enough about her. So I'm like, oh, I loved her mom showing up this episode so much.
Yeah.
And being like, and if she is that stone cold, being like, this was an evil baby from birth. Like, it wasn't the book that made her evil. She's always been evil. So I was really interested in learning it. Like, we got so much about her. so much. And so much about Wiccan, or Billy. Teen. I'm gonna call him Wiccan.
I think all answers are correct.
I'm calling him Wiccan.
At this one, we can call him Wiccan, I think.
Yeah, I think learning so much about Wiccan and Agatha really gave me a boost.
Yeah.
It was and it's only episode 5.
Only episode 5. I think it's the shortest episode we've gotten so far.
Very short.
Just around 30 minutes. And it moves. This is like the fastest paced episode. They're in a sprint from the beginning, a flight, then right into the treehouse.
Yeah, I just
cabin.
forgot that the flight. I was so happy. I forgot that the Salem 7 are coming after them because it was so quick, but there was so much involved. I forgot about that entire beginning.
Yeah. And then we get into this cabin. We do this Ouija board sequence, and even that clips along pretty fast. And then it's like Evanora Harkness's ghost shows up, and then we rush to this ending. It happens so fast that it's almost hard to like retain everything. It's definitely one you got to rewatch. I don't know if this is my favorite. I love the Mayor of Easttown vibes of the premiere so much. But I think structurally as an episode, this might be the tightest episode. Yeah. And I think if people are just tuning in to this show and we're kind of on a fence, this is the episode to where I feel like it's designed to hook you in and to force you to pay attention to what the show is doing just with the pace alone.
Yeah, I think it was great. I'm not the same as you guys if you genuinely were not on the show until now.
Yeah.
I
Welcome to the train, folks.
Since the beginning. I almost said the coordinator. What is the guy that was Tom Hanks in the Polar Express? Was he the conductor?
This is like Colonel Tom Parker.
I'm the guy that dances with the hat on. But no, it was such a good episode. I think I really love that Jennifer Kale episode too much.
Yeah.
Getting the flashbacks. Again, we can never have not enough information about these people or like too much information about these people. And that was one where we got a hallucination from each one. Yeah. So I'm like, this is an episode that episode encompassed each and every one of them. This one still left out Lilia a little bit, still left out like some people a little bit. That's why I'm like, it's okay. Or it wasn't okay. It was great. It's my second favorite episode. The first one, though, is Jennifer Kale still.
I think this episode really breaks the formula that was set from the previous 2 episodes, where it really felt like each week we were going to get like a true trial of some of the other witches and then eventually build our way up to Agatha. I thought it was interesting that we went straight to Agatha this episode and we haven't gotten to Lilia yet.
Yeah.
And I mean, we also have the familiar of Teen. I don't know if he's going to get a trial. And we have the Rio, who seems to be on her own path. But we went straight to Agatha before we got to Lilia, which I just find to be a bit interesting. Yeah. But do you think this was a proper trial for Agatha? It seems like she took a shortcut.
She did take a shortcut. She didn't Nicholas Scratch had to come stop it all from happening. She didn't, and she also, which I keep talking about in every video every solo video I'm doing, is I'm constantly like, she needs to face her fears, and she never does. The fact that like her biggest fear was her dead son or whatever the hell that son is that said, "Mama, stop," that she never brought it up. No one knew about it until now. Like now it's this whole situation. It's a whole ordeal. And I'm like, even her with her mom, like, yeah, keep her in that room. She needs to come to terms with like, I think Agatha has lived her entire life just going over everything, just killing people and then keep going. She never has been confronted with the consequences of her own actions. She had any, like, that's why the Salemites are going after her. They never got justice for their moms. Right. She just left. So it's like, she needs to come to terms with like what she's done. And we keep giving her these outs. Yeah. It was her son. It was the teen. It was everybody. But I do think the Lilia episode is absolutely the next episode because all those clips we see of Lilia and what we assume is her trial, it is always Lilia, Agatha, and Jennifer Kale. Yeah. And we didn't see Alice and we did not see the teen.
We didn't. I think there's some behind the scenes featurettes where Teen does have a costume and you only see it in just like a shot and he's hidden behind someone and he might be wearing lipstick and I think he might be Dorothy.
Oh, that'd be funny. I think now their outfits actually contribute to a lot to Lilia's whole trial that's gonna happen. Her being the Wicked Witch is like, yeah, because you're becoming crazy. Also, that's a big takeaway. The fact that she's becoming crazy. Like, she was growing a heart without powers. She was literally getting a heart. What is she doing now?
I think the show is doubling down on who the real villain of the show is. I think by elevating, when we were watching those final minutes, I was like, now I'm a little less clear if she is now the villain of the show, but the fact that we ended with Billy taking this Wanda Maximoff-esque heroic step forward. I feel like based off of this, I understand the trajectory of the show and what they're trying to do. Now, I'm a little less certain if like the episodic structure of the trials is as important. I think obviously we're still going to get to Lilia's trial, but I don't know if we'll have another trial after that. I think like the Salem 7 are in the Witch's Road. They're going to have to rush through whatever the road puts in front of them. But like Agatha is now like, she's plunged into the dirt. I think she might have to claw her way back in somehow. But I don't know what's going to happen next.
Where's Rio?
We didn't really see where Rio was.
Because I was also like, I think we're still going to get another trial that isn't Lilia's. I think we're going to get at least one more. And I don't know if it's going to be Rio's or I don't know if it's going to be Teen's. Because like our sneak peek episode where we're going through what we haven't seen in the trailer yet, one of those things was like, I want my prize! And it was Rio blowing a kiss. We haven't seen Rio with the dagger and the full suit where the lights are being like sparked. And we haven't seen the teen in that weird science lab dungeon. Or I call it a science lab dungeon, but it's like I don't know, a metal wall, a metal room.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a trial. I don't know if that's like a lab.
I think it's a trial only because there is such a thing as like in covens, there are people that are the actual trainees that are just like there to do like kind of not like intern work, but it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna learn with us. Or we're going to teach them. And I was like, I think his end of the Witch's Road will be fully being a witch. Fully being admitted into the coven. No longer being a pet or a familiar. He's going to be like, I think that trial is going to be him facing Agatha.
Yeah.
Also, his card and the tarot card was still the exact same, the tower card that is in the normal deck. And it has the tiara, the crown on top exploding. So I just always imagine it's going to be them in that room. Her and Agatha doing this to him and then like, whoop, explode. And that's his powers. Like, it's like, I recognize who I am. I'm Wiccan. I need to find my mom.
Yeah, I will say this is after 4 weeks of this, because we had the first 2 episodes after week 1.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of each of those weeks, I kind of had a sense of what the next episode might look like.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of this formula of like the covens on the Witch's Road, some trial will present itself. This is the first week where I genuinely don't know how next episode will begin. 3 of them are off the road now. Teen is there by himself. Rio is who knows where. Like Alice is dead, right?
Allegedly.
We have to assume that depowered state means death, right? If that's how Evanora looked.
I'll be so mad.
Can Alice's ghost come back? Is what I'm hoping to see.
I'm just hoping they're actually on the other side. Because even more reason to believe that actually Sharon, like once you dump their body in the Witch's Road, maybe they go somewhere else. I don't know.
I also want to know, like the door was not left open. Like it was pretty sealed shut.
I think there's a spell you have to do to actually close it. And because there was if we go back to that first episode, there was that pause she did where she just like kind of touched it.
Yeah, she touched
and
it.
Was
It
like
seemed sealed to me.
I think if you opened it as a unit, you gotta close it as a unit. They just ran down those stairs.
It's just they were like languidly pausing for other episodes, sitting around a campfire, sharing scar stories.
And they didn't think about
there was no sense of urgency or rush, and now suddenly they show up. I feel like something must have changed on the surface. We'll talk about that on the break room tomorrow.
Yeah.
I feel like we need some time to think about it.
There's a lot of spells in movies where they're like, you didn't close the door. The A24's Talk to Me. They were like, you gotta like let go of the hand and say something, or the soul's gonna be ingested in your body and kill you. There's a lot of those rumors. There's a lot of those like themes and horror tropes and horror and witches things. That's like, you guys gotta close the spell. You gotta close the door. You gotta let the devil out.
In computer coding, you gotta close the tag.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Otherwise, I
don't.
Yeah.
I do witch things. I don't know science.
Close and code. Okay, so you are watching a very unrefined version of Jessica and Eric because we literally just watched the episode.
Yeah, that's
we
also
almost
very
never
true.
do this, and this is a fun. I had a lot of fun. This is
It was
awesome
very
experience.
scary.
It was very frightening.
She came down from that tree.
Yeah. Oh, the episode. I thought you were talking about the experience of watching something and recording ourselves. We've reacted to trailers before, to just moments from an episode, but not a full episode like this. So you may be screaming at your phone or whatever screen you're watching this on, questions or just obvious things you noticed in the episode that we just aren't talking about. Well, if that is you, join us 11 a.m. tomorrow morning Pacific time on the break room and ask those questions there, because we'll have a bigger a fun group of us at the break room table, and we will answer your questions. We'll talk through the episode together. And then tomorrow, I'm also going to be working on the Easter egg breakdown of this episode, where I can really just go through frame by frame and try to find stuff. That video will come out on Friday on the new Rockstars channel. So we have multiple channels on the new Rockstars network. We got the break room, where we do like fun live streams and panel discussions, and then we have this channel, New Rockstars, where we do stuff like this. Jessica, it's been a delight.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Yeah. Best way you can support New Rockstars. I am wearing our
That's so
Rio
beautiful.
Green Witch shirt. So cool. We also have like an Agatha shirt, a Blood Moon design shirt. These shirts are amazing. NerdRiot.shop is where you can find them. And hey, it's a holiday season. Grab one of these shirts for that special nerd in your life. It makes the best Christmas holiday gift that you can get. And it supports what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Follow Jessica at Lulu_Clemons. Subscribe to New Rockstars. Follow me at EA Voss. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.